When I was a kid, I liked to play point guard. And as I told my basketball coach, I'm short, but I make up for it by being slow, which may be why most of junior high and high school I sat on the bench. But I'm fascinated by Stephen Curry. I was watching an interview with him as he was breaking the record for three-point shooting in basketball history. And Stephen Curry, for his career, Steph Curry is shooting 91% from the free throw line and 43% from three-point land. Now, what's this got to do with marriage? Well, I'll tell you. In the interview, and they're asking him about how he prepares, how he trains, how he thinks about his career. He's 13, 14 years in the NBA at the top of the game. He said something that fascinated me. He said, every year I try to reinvent myself. Every year I try to reimagine my skill set. And that was fascinating. He talked about sometimes I think about, here's a way they've been stopping me. I'm going to work on that. Other times it's like, I've got this strength. I want to grow it a little bit. But every year reinventing himself, every year reimagining his skill set. What would happen if you did that with your marriage? If you thought on a consistent basis, the tendency is to kind of get into a rut, get into a routine, and just sort of be on cruise control, autopilot, and not really paying attention. What if you kind of looked at it year by year, maybe even every few months, and had a conversation of, let's reimagine our marriage for just a bit. Let's reinvent our marriage for just a bit. We've been struggling with this. Let's really zero in on this, or we've been really doing great at that. How can we really leverage that to reinvent your marriage, to reimagine what your marriage might be on a regular basis? When's the last time that you actually thought about your marriage in that way, as opposed to a routine, as an autopilot, just run-of-the-mill kind of stay the course kind of thing? And when's the last time, more importantly, you had a conversation with your spouse about your marriage? How might we reinvent our marriage just to become a little bit better version of ourselves? How might we reimagine this relationship to grow forward a little bit or to work on one of our gaps? Think about it. Lesson from Steph Curry. Love that guy.